Just One Victory by Todd Rundgren.
Why is that?
We need just one victory, and it'll be all right.
You know, it's actually a little bit more of a recent song, I feel like, in the last year or so, and it's by Rihanna. It's called Dancing in the Dark.
Dancing in the Dark.
And she talks about in there about we're going to light up the night. And I think about that a lot, like shining a light in the darkness. We all have the opportunity to do that, and I just feel like we're going to light up the night. We're just going to be a shooting star that just, like, lights it up. That's my theme song.
My theme song is probably Hit Me With Your Best Shot.
Yep.
Love that. And that's kind of a newer one. I didn't realize that one was as powerful for me as it was. But I was out for a run and it started playing. And I went banana. I was like so excited and like, yeah. And when I was recently at a conference last week, one of the speakers said, big obstacles means you're playing a big game. Ooh, I like that, right? So like hit me with your best shot is kind of like bring it on. Bring on the big obstacles. It means I'm playing a big game.
Yeah.
And we got one life, so I want to be playing a big game. Yeah. So hit me with your best shot for sure. And
Okay, so I love Vance Joy Riptide.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe because I felt like I was in a riptide.
Oh my gosh, maybe.
But that is my personal song. And that was a song that my husband really liked. And so it's funny when I hear it now, I always feel like I hear it when I need to hear it. So that's my personal one. The shop one, I would say, is the Strumbellas, Ride On.
Okay.
Because it kind of talks about like hard times, but I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm just gonna keep on riding on. Like I don't know where I'm going, but I'm gonna ride on. I don't know where my home is, but I'm gonna ride on. And I was like, this is us. You know what I mean? We didn't know what this was gonna be.
Yeah.
It's a good tune.
Well, the song is called My Fight Song. This is my fight song, and I don't remember the artist, but that is like a Rockstar song right there.
Yeah. What does that song give you?
It gives me a sense of like it's okay to not feel strong every day. It's okay to let go, and by letting go, you actually like find that inner strength.
My Rockstar theme song is probably Woman by Kesha.
Oh, okay.
So that is a very like empowering song. Like I can't even sing the chorus because it swears. But
You can sing it.
all right, the
This is
chorus
on YouTube.
This is YouTube. Perfect. Fuck it. So the chorus is I'm a motherfucking woman, baby. That's right. It's just such a jam, and there's like the Dap Kings do like a horn section.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's just like, you know, yeah, it's a really great song to just be like, yeah, I rock.
I guess when I'm alone in the car, sometimes I listen to Eminem. Lose Yourself.
Yeah, so here's the thing about Eminem and Lose Yourself. Like, we are women of a certain age. That is the song that, like, your arms are sweaty, knees spaghetti, whatever, right? Like, that is the song that, like, we grew up on. And,
Yeah.
like, that showed power, and so
Yeah.
there is no shame in a little Eminem.
Okay, it's a little embarrassing, but yeah.
Get Me Some of That by Thomas Rhett. If you don't know it, it's like just it's like a feel-good song, you know? And he's like talking about this girl that's got it going on. And so it's like a nice little pump up, you know? It feels good to put it on. It makes me feel good. And it's one of those songs I could play 7 million times and like never get sick of it. So I feel like that's the true Rockstar song right there.
When you say Rockstar theme song, I think of like rock music, and I love all music. And so I really love We're Not Gonna Take It. I think I'm gonna go with that, mostly because truly the chorus of We're Not Gonna Take It, because I believe, as a business owner especially, that we can solve our own problems. Yeah. And I'm not gonna take it. If there's something that I don't like that's happening in my life, business-wise, personally, whatever, the only person who can solve that is me. Especially when you're a business owner. You can't blame your boss. You can't The only person who can be in charge of your success or your failure is myself. So I'm sticking with we're not going to take it, because I truly mean that, you know, if there's something that's not going well, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to be complacent, and I'm just going to try to fix it. And I believe that there's a million different ways to do that.
Rockstar Theme Song.
You can define that in any way that you want.
Every song is a Rockstar theme song in some way. The first song off of Songs in the Key of Life by Stevie Wonder. Love in Need of Love Today. That's the song.
Love and Need of Love Today.
So that's the song that, and that's not like a motivator for me here. That's my like let loose song. So like when I'm home chopping vegetables and I'm cooking a meal, put on that album. That first song, my neighbors have heard that song hundreds of times because I have my windows open and I sing along loud.
Oh yeah.
So that's my thing, and it isn't just that I absolutely love Stevie Wonder. It's that song is about hope. That song is about how you know love wins, and that's my personal philosophy, or at least where I want to be, where I want my personal philosophy to be. Like if I could just be here, if I could be centered right around this, and think about that. You know, people needing love and us all needing love. That's where I live. So yeah.
I love it when I get interviewed with a good question. That's hard. Right. Because I find sometimes I don't know what that song's going to be until I'm playing it. So like sometimes I'll be playing a show and there'll be a song coming up and I'll be like, ooh. Like I'll start playing and I'll be like, okay, I really needed this song. And then all of a sudden that just comes out, you know? And so I'd say there's probably a couple of them. There's one song I have called Everything Is Moving. That one usually makes me feel pretty strong. There's one kind of a slower one called The Invitation that usually makes me feel pretty strong. It's a little slower, but it's about kind of taking control of your brain thing and all the things it's doing. And then, yeah, there's a newer one from the album, Tunes on the Battlefield, has been making me feel pretty good lately. So I like that one. So there's a couple. Anything that's got just a high energy, just something that I can make this face to.
I guess through the years it's been kind of different. I guess I couldn't pick a particular song because there's too many songs that I like too much to demote some others. I guess more I like what I would listen for are just like musical elements, like, you know, the flow of something or the life in it, or you know, different a feeling of lowness, or there and life with that too, or energy,
or just like it. I often feel like. Just like in really good melodic playing, it's like you feel like the person is telling you a story, even in instrumental music. Yeah. There's like this message carrying quality. Oh, we saw Brad Meldau play, and it was just him and a piano, and it was just, he literally didn't hardly say anything. Are you writing a novel in front of me? Like, what is happening? It was really cool, you know, to see someone play that.
I am a fan of a variety of genres that are not very popular with most people. So I would have to say, if I'm looking for some motivation, definitely like old school hip hop. I love Rapper's Delight.
She can do the whole thing.
Yes.
The whole thing.
Yeah,
I've seen it a few times. It's pretty awesome.
But I also I know if I need calm energy, like Kenny Chesney brings it to me. Just also not super popular country. And then my default with my kids is always Bob Marley. If I'm like about to lose my mind,
yes,
a little Three Little Birds or One Love always grounds me. So
there's a song called My Body. It's by Young the Giant. My body tells me no, but I won't quit because I want more. It's kind of popular. It gets me pumped up, and I have some health issues that really have sidelined me in the past. Yeah. Playing drums and guitar, but it's like when I put a guitar on, or if I pick up my drumsticks, I just morph into this invincible rock star.
I probably have to say Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. I love Taylor, but Shake It Off, you just turn that up and haters gonna hate. They're gonna hate all day, but you just gotta take it off. And I think that it's an awesome song. It really motivates me sometimes when I need it. So that is definitely my Rockstar song.
And I think for me, the song that I've been using as an anthem for the last couple of years is I Don't Want to Be. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. That whole idea of I just gotta be me, do me, and be more me.
Yeah.
And it's not about being selfish. It's about recognizing that I can let go of all the shoulds, all of the what I would do if I were you that were foisted on me for decades, and I can be like, you know what? I am a grown-ass woman.
The moment that Elphaba flies in Defying Gravity will never not just blow me away, right? Goosebumps all the time.
Every time.
And it's so true. It's so that was one of those moments where I was just no, music is so important to me, but also just being creative and doing things that make you feel like you're alive and living a life worth living. But yeah, so I'm gonna say that moment in Defying Gravity will always just give me goosebumps.
Yes.
And make me feel like doing my thing.
What's your Rockstar theme song? Not ashamed to say it's ABBA's Dancing Queen.
Oh yeah.
You can dance, you can jive, but for me it's letting go and just letting your body do what it needs to do, letting your emotions do what it needs to do, and just spinning and dancing wherever you are. So that's
a great song.
I feel like letting go might be a theme here. I don't know.
I think so too. That's okay.
Yeah.